Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together we are Obi Dave and Ash apparently. No, it's really annoying. It's really like, you know when something just irritates you that little bit and then just turns up to 11. Because you weren't listening to me. And
I literally repeated everything he said.
No, you didn't.
Word for word.
You paraphrased it terribly.
No, I did not. You said you're going to take everything off, editing stuff, and put it onto your laptop because this has started to make crackly noises.
That's word for word, is it?
Basically, literally, kind of. But basically.
Sure.
I was
right
listening.
then. I'm just going to keep interrupting you now. To see
Don't
you
interrupt when I'm interrupting.
No, I'm still talking. So you get pumped up like I did.
I don't get pumped up. You've met my family, right? How many times?
No, I do know. I really get annoyed.
My family just interrupt each other all the time.
They all just shout at each other.
They do, basically.
My family respect each other and let each other talk. Unless we've been drinking. Right then.
It's true.
So, Ren released a song with Knox Hill.
Ooh.
Right, I'm going to prove my absolute ignorance here. I thought Knox Hill was a reactor, as in a music reactor. Let me go on his channel quickly.
It says music reviewer, so he's kind of a reactor.
Yeah, so
he's got reactions.
That's where I know him from, is reactions. I didn't know he was a musician, so I'm fully exposing my ignorance there. So fair play.
Yeah, man.
I've got no idea what style, what genre. If he's collabing with Ren, I'm thinking maybe it's either going to be hip-hoppy or the kind of like bardcore, which I hate that phrase.
No, it's Rencore.
Rencore. Rencore?
Rencore.
I don't know.
That's Star Wars, by the way. You just referenced Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some of Star Wars, believe it or not.
But you're showing that you're a bit of a nerd.
Right then.
Referencing a Rancor.
Ren released a new song with... Well, Knox Hill released a song last Friday with Ren.
Okay.
So I think it's about time we do it. We've not recorded this weekend because I have had some weird Chinese virus that I caught off Ash.
And actually from the kids, because they got us all sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm away LARPing this weekend, so we have to film in advance.
No one cares. Should we do it? Knox, no.
Let's do it.
Please subscribe. Don't unsubscribe. Just subscribe, please. Knox Hill featuring Ren, Fentanyl. Do you know what that is?
Fentanyl, the type of drug.
Yes.
Antidepressant.
Conscious rappers vibing, but they said
it's an opiate. It's for like painkiller and it's for... I think it's prescribed for a lot of things, but it's highly addictive and it's killing a lot of people in the States.
I just realised as well, we wouldn't have announced the Manta sleep mask winner while I'm away until next week. So we will get back to you on the results.
conscious rappers vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead it tried, the question was for highs, I guess I get it. But we sold our de la souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining, that's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice, and while you floating, you been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets, bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin was a pit.
This is fucking sick.
Good place for a pause. Yeah, so hip hop then.
Yeah, unreal. I love it so far. He is a sick rapper.
Yeah, I love the choir style vocals on that first verse. And, yeah, in the background, I'm a sucker for that style of background vocal.
Yeah, it's great. And Ren is just as magnificent as ever.
Yeah, he's not well actually.
Is he not?
Yeah, I think he had to he had to cancel something like the past couple of nights.
Oh, shame.
It may have been live performances
That's
because of
awful.
like a relapse, in the sort of
It's Lyme disease.
yeah.
Shame, that's horrible.
I saw it on Instagram yesterday.
I hope he's okay.
Proper shit, isn't it? Absolutely love it though. Yeah. Is he talking about fentanyl as in like the chasing sort of the clout and the social media game is the sort of
our society expectations?
No, the word has just completely gone. I wanted to say barbiturate, but that's not the word I'm trying to say. Like fentanyl is the same, the addiction to getting the clicks and the mentions in the industry.
I get you.
I blanked. That was awful.
Okay.
And I spent it all on the
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man. Throwing heaters, he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior year's time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. Before he knew it, he's abusing. Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, you know that fentanyl is lace.
sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets buying it up. Crooks and addicts with happy skate rush. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spent it all under
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murdered time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
I think that's about true.
I know there's a little bit left. I just want to read it.
But this is what I'm saying. I think it's more about the fentanyl. I think because his cousin lost his life to a laced dose of
it's just he talked about chasing clicks and stuff at the beginning.
But that's what he means. That the reason his cousin kept going was because of the fentanyl, because it helped him with the pain. And when he failed the drug test, it ruined him mentally and physically.
When I used to hear, because it's not as big a thing, people getting hooked on painkillers in this country.
No.
Although, like, you get codeine and cocodamol and things
People do
like
get
that.
hooked on that.
But it's not, like, when I used to hear people were addicted to painkillers, I couldn't believe that. I genuinely didn't comprehend how it could be a thing, but I didn't realise that it was these opiate painkillers that are just legal heroines and stuff.
Basically.
Let's see what this says anyway. The CDC reports that from 1999 to 2021, opioids, including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths in the US.
It's unbelievable.
It's absolutely insane, isn't it?
It's ridiculous. Wow.
74,000 in 2023. That's absolutely crackers. Wow.
It's so awful, isn't it?
Well, it's getting prescribed, isn't it? It's like people are getting prescription things filled out when they break a bone for opiates. And then when your prescription runs out and you can't get it, what do? You go to the black market, you go for the the illegal stuff, and then people end up on heroin, they end up on.
But this is why
all
they're
types of
trialing
stuff.
ketamine as a painkiller, aren't they? Because it's a far better option because it's not addictive.
Well, it's already used as a painkiller in this country.
It is.
They have it on ambulances, so
Yeah,
car crash
because it's
victims
safer.
get-
Because like I'm allergic to opiates, so I cannot have any form of opioid. I would literally go into lockdown and shut down, and it would be
Yeah.
death. So, it's sad, and it's awful. Like the history behind opiates as well, and the trade on it.
It's
ruins
really
lives.
It's sad that, like, I moan about our medical system over here because it's just falling apart, and it's like they've got a complete different problem in the States, haven't they? Because it's a medical issue.
It is.
And you think about people, like, say, how many stories are there of someone who broke their leg and then got painkillers and then got hooked on the painkillers? And
I know.
seems to be a story as old as time in the States
is.
now. It's
It's
absolutely
horrible.
mad. And what a way to lose your cousin as well.
I know, but it could be the dosage levels. Like the American pharmaceuticals are different to ours over here. Ours are a lot more restrictive in terms of the concentrations.
I think
But I've still heard of people like a friend of mine got hooked on codeine,
yeah.
but she worked it out and she knew she had a problem. And when she was given it again after another surgery, she asked her friend to subsidize or like manage it so that she was only being given a certain amount and kept the medication away from her. So she's been really careful ever since.
Yeah. There's a conspiracy theory that, and again, this shows that I listen to Rogan sometimes, that the majority of the fentanyl in the States is manufactured in China. And the theory is, albeit I am saying a conspiracy theory, I don't know any of this stuff, is that the Chinese manufacturers are selling it to the Mexican cartels, and the Mexican cartels are the ones lacing things like cocaine and stuff with fentanyl. And it's like a couple of grains of it is deadly for an adult.
Yeah.
And there was a thing a year or two ago where some comedians in the States had like a bag of coke, what they thought was coke, and all did lines of it, and all of them apart from one died because they didn't know what was in it. Again, conspiracy theory. I don't know. I don't like research this
Chemical
sort of stuff.
warfare. But who knows? Who knows? There's
You
no
can't
evidence.
have that many people dying of something like that and just brush it under the carpet, though. It's awful, isn't it?
It is awful. But how do you manage it? How do you deal with it? Like I think a big problem in this country is meth.
Meth?
Huge.
Meth's not a big thing in this
Here
country.
it is. That's what he was referring to, the golden brown.
That's heroin.
Oh, is it heroin?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that was meth.
No. I only know one person that's ever taken meth. And considering how many people I grew up with that were taking loads of drugs and stuff, that's, yeah.
I thought it was meth. But
No,
okay,
no,
the
it's
problem in
heroin.
this country is heroin.
I mean, it's, yeah, all types of stuff. But, wow, absolute banger of a tune anyway.
Yeah.
Very dark topic that I'm sure could be debated by much cleverer people on the
Yeah,
topic.
definitely.
But shit, get help if you need it.
Absolutely.
Fucking
And
hell.
very brave of, obviously, Knox Hill to share that emotion as well. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Hard way to lose a family member.
Yeah, wow. Right, well, make sure you like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we'll catch you again soon.
Bye, guys.